Hey, what if I told you that in 2026, 41% of all code being written globally is now written by AI? And that 92% of US developers are using AI coding tools every single day. Welcome to the era of vibe coding, and by end of this video, you'll understand exactly what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to build faster than ever before. Let's get into it. So here's our plan for today. We'll cover what vibe coding actually is, why it went from a viral tweet to the world of year in less than 12 months, the best free and paid tools available right now, and the truth about its limitation, because I'm not here to just hype things up. Let's go. So what is vibe coding? Vibe coding is you just describe what you want to build in plain English and let AI write the code. You don't review every line, you don't worry about syntax, you just describe and iterate. So, in this example, also, we are just giving a command in plain English to the AI, like build me a login page with Google Auth and dark mode. And then it is the responsibility of my coding agent to build this code for me. So, what is the difference between the traditional coding and the vibe coding? So, let me make it this crystal clear with a side by side presentation here. So, the traditional coding means you write every single line, you wrestle with syntax, you debug cryptic error, and it takes days to get a prototype working. But vibe coding flips this thing. You describe what you want, nudge the AI when something looks off, and your MVP can be ready now. And here is the stat that shocked me. 74% of developers report it increased the productivity when they adopt the vibe coding workflows. Let me hit you with the numbers. 92% of US developers, as I told you earlier, use AI coding tools daily. 41% of all global code is now AI generated. That's 256 billion lines written in 2024 alone. Organizations using the vibe coding are building apps 5.8 times faster. And 87% of Fortune 500 companies are already in on this. This isn't a fringe trend, this is the new normal of software development. The vibe coding workflow is a loop, it's not a straight line. So, in the step one, you describe what you want in plain English. In the step two, AI generates the code instantly. In step three, you review not every line, but run it. You look at the output, you check it. It does what you wanted or not. Okay. And then step four, you trade this thing. Tell the AI what to fix, what to improve, and the loop starts again. Repeat until you have finished your product. That's it. So the skill isn't typing code anymore. The skill is asking good questions. So there are plenty of vibe coding tools available in market these days, and many more are yet to launch because the companies are adopting it very rigorously. So, like Cursor is the go for professional developers. It's built on VS Code, so anyone who is aware of VS Code, who have worked on VS Code, so it will be very easier for them to use the Cursor. It integrates deeply with LLMs and let you edit entire code base with natural language. Claude Code, on other hand, built by Anthropic, is a powerful agent. It's currently ranked number one CLI coding agent on GitHub with over 51,000 stars. It's incredible for autonomous multi-file operation. Replit, another agent, is perfect for you if you want everything in the browser, code, host, deploy, everything you want in the browser itself. Lovable is your best friend for stunning UI design when you want to build amazing UI designs and you do not want to waste time writing everything from scratch. Bolt, on other hand, is insanely fast for quick landing pages and MVPs, and GitHub Copilot that let you do code side by side. It works as the co-developer. Okay, now let me show you with demo. So I'll be using GitHub Copilot and Claude Code. So let me demonstrate to you first with the GitHub Copilot. Okay, so I'll just ask my GitHub Copilot to create a function that will do the sum of two integers. Okay, so now you'll see this is the These kind of function, we do not want to spend much time writing everything and checking on the syntax and all. This can be done by the code assistant like GitHub Copilot. And I can create one more method, like generate one more method that can just will return just a string, hello string basically. Okay. So yeah, these kind of functions and many more. We just need to provide it what our method needs to do, and we'll just need to provide it in the raw English format, and it will do stuff for it. We can either use, we can keep it, we can undo it, and we can discard it as well. So that is how we can use the GitHub Copilot. Now I'll show you how we can use the Claude Code. So I've created a new file, and you can see the Claude Code extension is already here. If you want to know how we can install it, you can check out my videos how we can set up Claude Code inside VS Code. So similarly here also, I'll give a command to Claude Code in the plain English format. Um, let's create a voice assistant. Yeah. So create a file with logic for the voice assistant. Okay. And we'll hit enter, and then it will start the processing. It will take some time because it will be generating the complete file for voice assistant. If we want to create a voice assistant in our code and we do not want to write everything from scratch, we can create a utility class, and we can just ask our code agents to build a file for us, and we can just check that file if that is working correctly. It's not giving hallucinating answer, and the formatting is correct. Okay, so then we can use it. So it is generating, and I think I already have the voice assistant.py exist. So that's why it is not creating one. It is just reading that file, and it will just improve that. Okay, so it's done the same thing. Let me open my existing file. Yeah, so the file is there. So it did not generate it again. It just provide us the link that this is already here. So yeah, you can see everything about the voice assistant is here. We don't need to write anything. So here is where vibe coding is genuinely incredibly powerful. So if you want to rapidly start your prototyping, going from an idea to working demo in hours instead of days, so vibe coding is a go there. You can write boilerplate code, login system, CRUD operation, config files. The stuff that is repetitive and boring, you do not want to waste your time on that. So by vibe coding, you can achieve those tasks. Like API integration is one of these thing that we continuously write the same layers of API, though the logic gets changed, but something is repetitive, so that we can avoid using the vibe coding. You can connect to external services, UI mockup, tool like Lovable generate studying interfaces from a description. You can write test suite. AI is shockingly good at this. And data script like quick Python or JavaScript tool for processing and visualization data. For all of these, vibe coding gives you an 81% speed improvement, and that's insane. But, but, now the part that hype videos skip. According to CodeRabbit's December 2025 analysis of 470 open source pull requests, 45% of AI generated code contains security vulnerabilities. That is huge. And security flaws are 2.74 times around more common in AI co-authored code. And another study found AI code has 1.7 times more major bugs than human written code. And here's one thing that blew my mind. Meta, who is model evaluation and threat research organization, basically they ran a controlled trial and found that the experienced open source developer were actually 19% slower when using AI tools. Even though they predicted they would be 24% faster, but they were slow. Why? Because they spent more time debugging AI mistake than they save writing code. This is real. This is documented. You need to know this. So that means the AI hallucination sometime, the AI mistake sometime can decrease the productivity as well, because you will spend more time on the debugging part, finding the mistake of the AI. So still, if you think it is going to take your job very easily, So that's not gonna happen. There will be a developer who's required, or someone, not a bunch of developer. I would say if there is in a team, we have 5 developers working on a same rigorous task. So there will be two after this with the vibe coding. Now, the 5 golden rules for using vibe coding intelligently. One, always understand what the AI built. If you can't explain your own code, you can't fix it when it breaks, right? Second, never vibe your security layer like authentication, payment, access control. Write these yourself every time because these layers are very crucial if the security is your priority. Third, test everything. AI produces plausible looking code that can silently fail. Fourth, treat AI output as first draft, refactor it, improve it, make it yours, not AI. Okay. And fifth, this one is for the long game. Don't stop learning programming fundamentals. Developer who understand code are dramatically better at directing AI than those who don't. So the best vibe coders are skilled engineers who use AI as a turbocharger, not a replacement. So who is vibe coding really for? We can divide this into 3 groups like beginners. This is hands down the best way to learn by doing. You build real things by day one. You see result and you stay motivated. You can create your project in high school, in your college, in days. Like earlier it used to take months, but now you can build that in days. For developers, you can shift faster, automate the boring stuff. You spend time on the actual work on architecture, complex problem solving, instead of writing that same boilerplate again and again. And for non technical founders or product people, tools like Lovable, Replit, you can build and test your own idea without waiting for a developer. This is generally democratizing who gets to build software. Now, here is the recommended workflow stack for 2026 that the community has settled on. Start with Google AI Studio to validate your idea quickly. It's free. Move to Firebase Studio or Replit to build a fast prototype. When you're ready to build the real things, use Cursor or Claude Code with Next.js is the professional standard. Okay, and you just build your code there and the app is ready. So once you are ready for the deployment, you can deploy it on Vercel or Netlify. Both have generous free tasks that you can use, and at every step manually review and write your own authentication, payment, and security critical logic. This stack alone covers 90% of what any app needs to get to MVP. Again, coming back to the fear in 2026 about the jobs. So let's be real for a moment. The Washington Post reported that entry level programming jobs are already feeling the impact. A January 2026 academic paper argued vibe coding is hurting the open source ecosystem. These concerns are legitimate, but PwC research found that developers who use AI tools are earning 56% higher wages than those who don't. The opportunity isn't to resist AI, the opportunity is to become someone who directs AI expert. In 2026, the most valuable developer isn't the one who can type the fastest, it's the one who can architect solution, ask right question, and guide AI to build things no individual human could build alone. So, that's all for this video. Now I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.